Do you ever wonder how climate change affects our food supply? It's a question that touches us all, not just those tilling the earth. You see, climate change doesn't just make headlines, it makes dinner. Or rather, it influences what's on our plates. As the world warms, farming, the very backbone of our food supply, faces unprecedented challenges. And these challenges, they don't just impact farmers, they reach your dining table too. To understand this better, we dive into a real-life case study. Meet John, a wheat farmer from Kansas. John's family has been farming wheat for generations, turning the rich, fertile soil of the Midwest into fields of golden grain. He's no stranger to the challenges of the farming life, but in recent years, John's seen changes that have made his job harder than ever before. The weather, once a predictable partner in his farming cycle, has become a fickle foe. Spring arrives too early or too late, disrupting the delicate balance of planting and growing. Summers, once balmy and temperate, now sear with heat waves that can wither a crop in its prime. And winters, they're no longer the peaceful, dormant season they once were. Instead, they're fraught with harsh frosts and sudden thaws that leave the ground hard and unyielding. Then, there are the pests and diseases. They've always been a part of farming, but these days, they're more prevalent and harder to combat. With warmer temperatures, pests that once died off in the winter now thrive year-round, and diseases that were once rare are now commonplace. For John, it's a constant battle to protect his crops from these relentless invaders. Planning for the future, that's become a guessing game. John used to be able to plan his planting and harvesting based on the rhythms of the seasons. Now, with the weather so unpredictable, he's often left scrambling, trying to adapt to sudden changes. It's a precarious way to live, and it's taking its toll on John and farmers like him. And yet, despite it all, John remains committed to his land, to the wheat that's been his family's livelihood for generations. He's a testament to the resilience and tenacity of farmers everywhere. But it's a tough row to hoe, and getting tougher all the time. John's story is not an isolated case. Farmers worldwide face similar challenges. It's a tale that's being told in fields and farms across the globe. A sobering reminder of the ways our changing climate is impacting those who feed us all. If you think this is just about farmers, think again. When crop yields decline, it's not just the farmer who feels the pinch. The ripple effects are felt far and wide, reaching every corner of the globe. You see, agriculture is not an isolated field. It's an intricate web connecting us all. And when one thread is tugged, the entire web quivers. Imagine a world where the bread in your morning toast becomes a luxury, where a humble bowl of rice becomes a precious commodity. Sounds far-fetched? Well, it's not. With declining crop yields, we're looking at potential food shortages. And when supply can't meet demand, prices skyrocket. That's basic economics. But it doesn't stop there. The impact on the economy goes beyond your grocery bill. Think of the jobs dependent on agriculture, from the food industry to the transportation sector. A dip in crop production can mean job losses, businesses shutting down, and economies stumbling. And let's not forget, food is a basic human right. When food prices soar, it's often the most vulnerable who bear the brunt. Food insecurity is a real and pressing issue, and it's only going to get worse unless we act. This isn't just about farmers or the environment. It's about our survival, our future. It's about the kind of world we want to leave behind for the generations to come. This is a global issue that needs immediate attention. So, what can you do about it? Well, there's a whole host of things you can do to help combat climate change and protect our farming communities. Start small, right in your own home. Reducing waste is a great place to begin. By shopping smarter and wasting less, you're not just saving money, but you're also helping to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in our landfills. Recycling is another easy step. Separate your waste, recycle what you can, and compost your organic waste. This not only reduces landfill, but also returns valuable nutrients back to the soil. And let's not forget our local farmers. By choosing to buy local, you're supporting the very people who are on the front lines of the fight against climate change. You're helping to keep their businesses alive and our food supply secure. Remember, every small action counts in the fight against climate change. Together, we can secure our future food supply.